The force of undoing is seeking, is implementing whatever it can, whatever it has to implement in order to free us all and to return us back to the formless, boundless, limitless energy, our original state, our pureness before creation, before the evil, before the good, before any moral or social constructs, before it all. The angels, celestial beings, whatever you want to call them, um, fallen or not, fought against the source of creation because they realized that the act in itself was evil because it was non-consensual. It was just done and placed free formless energy into most parameters that it was more or less forced to abide by. Although some resist that parameter and exceed the limits of it, they're still in a more limited state or role. But these angels, these beings, seek to free everyone, free us and return us and remind us what we were and what we truly are and our power. Some beings, such as Christ and others, are deemed as devils or alive because they don't want to liberate the people. They want to keep it confined while they keep most of their benefits of keeping the masses in subjugation. But the angels and beings seek and continuously fight to liberate us all and realize that we should be all combining our powers and efforts to manifest non-existence and to wipe out, to end this world and this madness, to end all cycles, breaking chains and curses and spells that holds and molds free formless energy, and to keep basically to break out of the entrapment and to end the entrapment, to end this so we can all revert back to our original state, our purest state of being. Christ, as well as others, seek to break us out of our perpetual cycles, those spells, those sins or forms of entrapment, basically unveiling everything to reveal that what we truly are and what we need to be and how we should come together, like I said, to break free. Like that. The children, the kids, the reason why you want to procreate, I'll tell you, because it's that free formless energy that you yearn for, especially when you've been confined and constricted for so long. That's why you want to create children, because they're a reminder of what your original state is, what you yearn to revert to it, in a sense. Which is another reason as to why no procreation is just that important, because you're freeing them and you keeping them in a better place, in the place of the non-existence, of the realms that it doesn't confine to these parameters modes. So that's why others may say or argue the fact that this God not real, any of them, because they don't operate on the same plane or by the definitions of this plane of existence. So in a sense, you may say they don't exist, but they can manifest their wills into this existence because they operate from a more boundless, limitless realm or state of being. We need to understand that it's time to vacate from this because there is no way to reshape this RAM to reflect or replicate more of the benefits of the limitless realm that we derive from before being created in this existence. This is why the efforts or the forces of undoing is important to continue to replicate, implement, and to execute. That's why the Most High methods of a depopulation and undoing should and needs to be continuously honored, and it does not need to be countered with your methods of repopulation, because what the Most High is trying to bring you to is far greater, a more liberated state of being. But if you constantly attach yourself to what the life offerings and allow that to encourage you or coerce you to implement or enforce reincarnation as well as procreation and pro-life, you'll doom everyone to stay in a realm that is less beneficial. Despite of the spiritual, what they call it, spiritual advice, religious advice, social advice, system set in place, let's face it, it does not benefit the majority as it should. It is just a way of either gaslighting, giving composure or comfort to the fact that you're limited. You can't. Some people just can't do much in this realm. No matter if they do take the advice and as it executed, it's a chance that it still may not work out in their favor like it worked out for the ones that is given the advice. So the best method that will universally be a universal solution for all is to continue the path towards non-existence, that force of undoing, depopulation, no procreation, antinatalism. These methods are the methods that will help save us all and reunite all of us to permanent salvations. But if you continue to go against the Most High and the efforts of beings that are actually trying to liberate you all, you would just doom yourself and the majority of people, or some people, into perpetual cycles that will not permanently fulfill any of us. That's why you're in perpetual cycles, because that's what it does. It's to keep you ensnared and trapped and invested into the game, into the matrix, into the world. So you just keep going through this cycle just to fill that void again, yet again. And it's basically a trap. It's to ensnare you. It's time to reach Christ consciousness. It's time to reach higher levels of consciousness and understanding and knowing, and know what I'm telling you is the solution and the way out for not just myself, but for all. So we can all achieve it instead of just giving or allowing few to have that limitless, balanced, beneficial power. That's why he and others choose to reach out to the masses, reach out to the people, and to realize their own worth and potential and power, and to work together to free everyone once and for all. What else do I need to say anything? It's far too long. Okay. I think I said enough. Please stop using well, I already said enough. Let me just stop right here.